Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the small forward spot. And for the Clippers, the two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low. Clark, when you have two teams that are this athletic, what type of game you think you're going to see?
Well, you know what? Sometimes it can lead to guys trying to do too much. But when it's at its best with this kind of athleticism on display, I think you're going to see a high-octane, fun game.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Beverly against Rondo. Now here's Beverly. And Leonard has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. James against Beverly. Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Davis kicks to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Over Beverly. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
The shot by Williams, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron with the bucket.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Fires at the elbow. And the Clippers miss again. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Rondo dishes to Davis. Now LeBron. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Beverly against Rondo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, every year it seems like Williams draws more fouls per minute. Man, he's a very savvy offensive talent.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The first one falls.
Well, he's an outstanding free throw percentage shooter. I mean, for his career, one of the best is Williams.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out to the wing. From deep. No good there. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. We've got more in store for you right after this. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine, so.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Cook. And it's Cousins in at the 5.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Daniels subbed in for LeBron.
You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable run.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
The Clippers trail. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here is Daniels after the Clippers pick up 2. Floats one up. Green with the block.
Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 2. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Cousins. It's hauled in by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
James fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much. Lou, in the first half, your offense was clicking. What was the difference getting off to a hot start?
I think we play with a lot of energy. The ball swinging around. They're using a lot of help side defense. We're just taking advantage of it.
And really breaking them down. Thanks, Lou. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Reminds me of me at the free throw line. They had a rough half of shooting, under 35%. Some of that was great defense, but a lot of it was poor shot selection. They've got to revise the game plan, get guys open for higher quality looks. And the shooters need to go out and execute. Man, come on.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mark, we're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. The Clippers in the lead. Great D that time from LeBron.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Can't get it to fall. George with no one around. Rondo with the rebound. Lakers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Williams. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 4 this quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Here's Rondo. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Clippers lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Clippers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. So the Lakers 5 right now. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Rajon Rondo is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. They get a hand on it, stolen by Beverly. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break over James. Another shot, Zubac, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
The Lakers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. LeBron up top. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Rondo in the corner. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now here's Beverly. With the teardrop, LeBron grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Leonard, the pass to Shamet. Beyond the arc. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. The pass to LeBron to take the lead. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Paul George comes in for Jermichael Green, and it's Williams in for Landry Shamet. And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game. He beats Zubac.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trifecta!
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
And the Clippers call time here. Leonard looking over the floor. It's good!
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you made some big shots to get the win tonight.
I just want to stay aggressive. You know, shoot or shoot. That's what we're supposed to do. I've always been a confident guy, never got down on myself, so I just continue to be aggressive and just concentrate on the first shot.
Lou, nobody has ever doubted your confidence. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time